G'day and welcome to DuckZorly Gaming and our Let's Play series on Satisfactory. This is a game in early access. We are going to give it a go. We've got the early access of it, and it's not a game that we've ever played before. Well, we played about 5 minutes to get it under the to learn basically the basic UI, all that sort of stuff. But it's not the sort of game that we've played before. It's a factory building game, much akin to the other robotic type one. I can't remember the name of it, that escapes me for the moment. But we are going to give this one a go. It's in first person, it looks pretty smick, and I thought I'd actually show you all how not to play it. Haven't seen any videos on how to play it, that sort of stuff, so we're just going to dive straight in. I spent about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes in the game, so a lot of it we are just going to learn as we go along. Alright, so without further delay, let's get into it. We are going to create a new game. Okay, so we have a choice of grass fields, which is a large area that is open and flat with frequent patches of biomass making building easier but distances longer. A barren, medium-sized area bordering the sea, which is mostly flat with nicely balanced distances and building opportunities but limited biomass. A small but lush mountainous area surrounded by varied biomes, making building harder but biomass a common resource. Now, I've got no idea really what the advantages or difficulty is. I'm assuming this is the easiest and these get harder. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to grass fields. We're going to give it a session. So we're going to go let's play, just so we know which one it is. We are going to make it private, which is fine, which is already set to, and we're going to select that and we'll go start game. Alright, so this will be interesting. Like I said, we've had a look at the basic layout, the basic design, the premise of what we've got to do to start with, but apart from that, I don't know. I'm either going to put you off this forever, or you might enjoy it. But if anyone out there actually knows how to play it or is more experienced in it than I am, please feel free to comment on all the videos and we'll get going from there. Now let's listen to the game itself.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated.
Nice name.
Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
From those instructions, this should be really, really easy, shouldn't it? Now we will follow the help, which basically talks you through the controls and the first little aspects of it. We'll actually go through all that. We'll follow through so you guys can have a look at that as well.
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
It certainly looks good. Alright, so this is where we've landed.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding. First objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Okay, so what I do know is some of these animals are really, really nasty. So we have to watch ourselves where we go. So, as you can see, it's giving us shortcuts down the bottom right-hand side. So they're freely available as you go along the game. They'll actually populate as we go through the tutorials aspects of it. And that's basically the keys you'll be using to navigate and do everything with it. We've also got our little window over on the middle left-hand side, and that's where our goals and our little submissions and all that are going to show up. So first thing we've got to do is we've got to press F to enter dismantle mode. Which we've now done. Nice little flick of the dismantle tool there, and then we're going to come up here and we're going to hold the left mouse button, and there we go. So we've now got one hub part in our inventory. So if we press tab.
Second objective: please ensure you have your Fix-It Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Very important, because the first time I actually played through it, I didn't do it because I didn't understand what it was meaning to do, and we got attacked. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to have our Fix-It, and there it is. So it's just a nice big zapper.
Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Okay, so we haven't got a map or anything, so what we need to do is we need to set our base up dependent upon, or where we start our operations, dependent upon where resources are. So the first thing we've got access to is iron I mean. So when we get access to copper and limestone and other things, this will actually expand out and we can actually select which one we're going to be searching for. So we're already searching for iron ore, so we let that go. We'll do a scan, and it comes up and gives us distances of how far away it is. So 272 metres for that one, 302, so there's two over there fairly close to each other, 366 metres away, and that's it. So there's the two over there, but I think I might go over here. So we're going to go for a bit of a run. Now as we're walking along, we'll have the opportunity to pick up plants and grass, so here. So we can pick up this to make our biomass, which we'll get to a little bit later. So we're going to pick all that up.
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
So later on we get to do analysis of the plants and all that sort of stuff, so we'll be doing that as well. Alright, we'll just pick up all the plants as quick as we can as we go through. We're going to use those a little bit later to basically power everything up. Oh, what was that over there? Never seen that before. Is this a nasty... Oh, there's a creature that's not going to like us. Oh. Righto. So. Oh, he's nasty. Oh. I haven't fought one of these before. Right, there we go. We got him. Alright. He's an ugly thing. Alright.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Okay. We've got to harvest that specimen, so we've done that. Alright,
this spherical object emits gravitational radiation. Initial scans reveal an inner vein-like structure filled with liquid gallium. Purpose and origin unknown. Further analysis required to determine application.
Okay. So we'll continue on our merry way. Might do another scan to just make sure we're getting close. Alright, so now we've got a few more out here now. 400 metres away, 130 metres away. Right, so we're on track. We're on track. Right, there's some plant over here we want to grab. Hailberry.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties.
And here we go.
Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
There's a couple of veins here. So here we have an iron ore vein. So we're going to grab that. We've got to get rid of this guy here first. I don't know if that guy over there will attack us, but this guy certainly will. So, whoa! Where's he going? Right, we're not in a good position now.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
So there's 2 or 3 here, so that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up our hub here. Another vein right there, which is really handy. More creatures, which isn't quite so handy. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to go the, pardon me. No, we go to tab, and we're going to double click our hub parts. No. Right. Oh, we need to get some iron ore first, do we? Alright, let's go get some iron ore then. So hold E to pick up the iron ore. Now if we go to this part here, the pure vein, we actually get a lot more.
Build the hub. Note: to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution: ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Okay, so we're going to build it about here. So there we go. Now we can build the hub. So we're just going to put it. That'll do. Right, we've got this guy to deal with. Hopefully he won't kill us. Right.
Congratulations.
Our health is very low.
Hub feature, manual craft bench. Hub feature, hub terminal. 5th objective, hub upgrade, storage and power. Note: the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Right, okay. So now what we've got is we've got in here, we have our craft bench. This is where we're going to do some crafting, we'll get to in a second. And then we have our hub terminal. Now this is actually where we do all our upgrades. So if I go into here, you'll notice here, tier 0, and then we've got to upgrade the HUD to level 5. Once we've upgraded the HUD to level 5, that gives us all different tools, buildings, all that sort of stuff as we got through the level, okay? So we've got to build that up as we go. And by doing that, we have to actually harvest equipment, make things, all that sort of stuff. Then from there, we then also have further milestones basically to go through as well. So in the interim, we've got to do hub upgrade here. So we've got to make 10 iron rods to upgrade to the first level, which will get us a workshop, power line, portable miner, able to scan for copper, copper ingots, all that sort of stuff. So let's go over here. So there's the iron that we collected before. We've also got the carapace that we've got from the alien. We've got the pale berry. We've got the sphere. What have we got there? The alien organs. We've got some flower petals, and we've got the leaves we picked up, which will create biomass for when we upgrade the hub, which we'll see that a little bit later. So in the interim, what we're going to do is we're going to make some iron ingots. So we just select iron ingots, and we hold down the craft button, and it'll craft them for us. Now later on, we should be able to get factories and all that sort of stuff that we can actually put the ore into. I think we can even mine the ore directly onto conveyors, then go into processing plants, all that sort of stuff. So we'll discover all that a little bit later. Okay, so we needed, I think it was 15 iron rods, so we're going to create some rods. There we go. So we've got 15 rods now. I'm going to go over here, select the tier. So tier 0, hub upgrade. Oh, we needed 10. Right, so select milestone. We'll drag over our rods, and we'll upgrade the hub. Ooh.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Generator. Hub Feature Personal Storage. Scanner Feature Copper. New equipment, buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively.
Alright, so that's our
6th objective, hub upgrade, construction. Note: connect buildings to a generator for power. Note: Buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set. Advice: automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Finished? Good. Okay, so that unit over there it's added is the biomass, so that's actually what generates our power. So we create biomass from the leaves and that we forage around and get, and then that will provide us power. And then we've got to connect all the buildings that we are going to make for extraction and processing, all that sort of stuff. We have to connect to the power with power lines and poles and stuff like that. So there we go. So that's our first upgrade. So we've also now got our own personal storage box. So in here we can actually move some of this stuff in for storage. So for instance, I can move this food and stuff in here. I don't need this stuff for the moment because I've only got a very limited carrying capacity. So don't need that stuff quite yet. So we'll get rid of that. Okay, what we're now going to do is we're going to go back in here, have a look and see what else we need to do. Right, so we've got iron plate, iron rod, copper ingot. Not going to do copper because we haven't got a copper vein yet. We need to do biomass. I think that's after the next upgrade we get that. So what we need to do is we need to have a look and see what the next upgrade is going to be, because that's our next priority. Keep on upgrading. So we need 10 iron plate, we need 10 iron rods, and we need 50 bits of wire. Right. So all we've done there is basically added that as the milestone we're working on, and it actually gives us a tally up there of what we need to do. So we'll come over here, iron plate. We'll just create 10 iron plates straight up. Right, so we've done that. So what we'll do, just to make sure we know what we're tracking, so move that across to here, and we've already done the 10. So now we need 10, or another 5 of the rods, and then we need the wire. So let's see if we can do the rods. We've got enough to do 5 rods. Right, so that's done there. Put them over here. Bonus. Now what we need to do the wire. Okay, so to do the wire, we need copper. Okay, so copper ingot. So what we need to do now is we need to scan for copper and see where that is. So what we'll do is we'll press C for our scanner. Whoops. Okay, C for our scanner and copper. Alright, so there's one over there at 162 metres, so it's on top of that rise there. 643 metres out. 600, we probably would have been better staying over where we were to start with. Alright, let's go have a bit of a wander. As we're going, we'll pick up all the grass, some of the flowers. It's just going to be just over here somewhere. Doesn't sound good. Oh, here he is. That looks a bit dangerous. Not going to go to that. Let's do another scan just to make sure where we're going. .56 metres. Okay. Oh, it's down below us, is it? Oh, there it is, down there. Alright. So we're not going to jump down. Oh, we're going to have to deal with this guy. Oh, we could be dead here. No, lucky. Alright. Or good planning. Maybe it was good planning, not lucky. Okay, let's run down here. I'm going to see if we can grab some copper out before we get attacked by the other thing over there. Now, obviously, oh, here we go. He's sprinting around. Where's he gone? There he is. Right, that'll teach you. Okay, so obviously, I know I'm not great at these sort of games. Don't pretend to be. Give it or take it. I don't mind. So basically, we're still going to go for a little bit longer. Let me know what you think. Certainly, if you know this game or you've played this game a bit more than what I have, let me know. Give me tips, tricks, all that sort of stuff, and we'll see if we can build something decent from it. But for the moment, we're going to see how we go. So what have we got now? 54 copper. That should be enough for now. Grab the leaves on the way through. Our home base is over the hill. Grab more leaves on the way through. There we go, there's our base. Always collecting. Alright. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to create copper ingots. Probably could argue this is a bit laborious in a way, but it's part of the game, so I mean that's just what we do. So we'll just see where we end up. Okay, done that. So we're going to create, I think it was 10, no 50. Right, so we've got 72 total. Okay, so now we can upgrade the hub again. So we come over here, drag across our wire, and upgrade the hub. Okay, so hub 2. So now, as you can see, it adds more to the hub, right? So now we've got another wall here. If we go up around through here, we've got a walkway.
You have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
So we have a room.
7th objective, hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results. Note, constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
Right. So, we've got a room there. What's that going to turn into later? I don't know. Go over here and have a look at the biomass. So now we can use the biomass. So we configure here. We put the biomass in here, and it will actually start producing power, and it'll show us consumption and production and capacity and all that through there a little bit later. So in the interim, what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here to our personal stash. No, we don't need to do that. Go in here. So now we can create biomass. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to create some biomass very quickly. So there we go. So we've got 210 biomass. We're going to come back around here. And just to show you it kickstarting, we're not going to put all of our biomass in. We're just going to put 10 in for now. And off it goes. So that'll now start producing power at the level of 20 megawatts. Okay? So that's all good. Now, we upgraded. So what else have we got available to us now? Well, as you can see in here, we've now got the ability to create cable, concrete, screws, and reinforced iron plate, taking various different resources to make those. If we go to our build menu, we've now got an equipment workshop, so we can build equipment. Okay, we're going to have to build one of those. We've also got a smelter, so that will smelt ore into ingots. Can be automated by feeding ore into it with a conveyor belt connected to the input. The produced ingots can be automatically extracted by connecting a conveyor belt to the output. We have a constructor, crafts one part into another part. Can be automated by feeding parts into it with a conveyor belt connected to the input. The produced parts can be automatically extracted by connecting a conveyor belt to the output. So it looks like we're going to have conveyor belts going everywhere. Power options, we now have a power pole and a power line, and that's how we'll get power from the hub or a biomass power generator to our buildings. Alright, so for the equipment workshop we need to do some rods and some more plate. We are going to have a look and see what we're going to do. HUD upgrade here. So we're going to select the milestones, we've got that up here. So we need some plate, some wire, we need some concrete, so that we're going to get some limestone, and we need some reinforced plate. So now if we do a scan as well, we've now got the option for limestone as well. So we'll do a scan for limestone. 180 metres away, 314 metres, 386. So there's some up there just ahead of us, so that's alright. Now in here we've also got some more. Oh, we've got lots of iron in here. This is wonderful. Oh, look at how much iron we've got. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is just waiting to be picked. Uh-oh. Right, we'll deal with him a little bit later. Okay. Not chasing after me? No, he's not. Alright, so we'll run back over here. What we're going to look at, I think we really need to build our equipment workshop. So we'll see if we can get enough for that now before we sign off this episode. We're at 24 minutes, so we want to finish up soon. So we need, we just need some iron. Okay, so let's go get some iron very quickly. again, we're just going to come in here, take it off a bit pure. So the idea is once we start developing and researching, we can automate this process. Instead of us actually coming over here and doing it, I know of 2 stages. So the next stage is basically we have a little robot that will actually automatically mine it, and then we come and empty that robot because it's only got limited storage. And then the next upgrade from that is to actually put an automated mine on it, which will automatically mine it, and then you attach a conveyor belt to it and it will send it out. So that's where you then send it to a processing plant and then convert the ore into the ingots, and then you can send the ingots off to the production plant as well to create all the bits and pieces that you need, the plate, the screws, whatever else you need. Okay. $39. Alright, that should be about enough, I think. So run back over here. So we do have a light. We have a torch we can turn on. That's with the V key. Alright, so in here we're going to create our ingots. Now before we actually produce this stuff, I'm going to go and double check to see what we do need, because I don't want to waste any. So we'll go to the Q menu again. We need 6 iron rods and we need 6 plates. So iron rods, there's 6 done, and we need some iron plate. That'll be enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that out here. So we're going to go Q, Equipment Workshop. With the mouse wheel we can rotate. I'm going to rotate that and we'll put it, I think there is probably good enough. And there we go, that builds the Equipment Workshop. So now we've got our craft bench here. We've got our hub terminal here, so we can actually do all the upgrades to the hub. We've got our stash, and we've got our crafting thing here. And there we go, Equipment Workshop there. And so what we can now produce is a portable miner, okay, and the Xeno Zapper, which is the thing we've got in our hand now. So that's really handy in case we break it or lose it. So we're not going to worry about creating one of those at the moment. What we do want to do is get a portable miner going. So we've got enough plate, we've got enough wire, we just need some cable. So we're going to get some of that over here. Cable, there we go. So we're going to go right, and by the way, it is holding the mouse button down. It's not a click for each thing. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to create that. So the portable miner. No, what are we missing? Need some more wire. In fact, if we create enough wire, create a little bit more cable, and we create some more plate, we should be able to create 2 of them, and we can get at least 2 of the veins underway with this. So we're going to go, so we can create 3. So what we're going to do, 1, 2. That's what I'll do at the moment, because what we're going to do is we are going to put one on the iron ore here, and we'll put another one on the copper. Alright, so what we do is we come tab over here, we're going to double click our mine, and then we right click to place it. So he opens up when he's ready. And off he goes. So now, if I open up the portable miner, there he goes. He's now producing. Okay? So he produces 1 iron per second. So in about just over a minute and a half, that will be full of iron ore that we can grab and take back and process into ingots. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here to where our copper vein was, if we can remember where it was. It's just down here. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to put one of the miners on it. Down here we are. Oh, there's actually 2. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, let's put it on this one. Maybe a our place we chose wasn't too bad after all. Okay, so there we go. Sometimes it doesn't want to go down quite. There we go. There we go. 1 per second as well. So as you can see, it's already got 3, 4, and that'll just happily go off and continue to mine that node there. Alright. In the meantime, we're going to grab our zapper and we're going to head back over. We should be able to empty the iron miner. He won't be full by any means, but we can certainly empty him and take that over. And then we can start working on the next hub upgrade. Although we'll actually have a look at the buildings as well and see what buildings we've got. We do want to start producing some stuff as well. Alright. So here he is here. So he's been busily away for a minute or two. He's got 38. So we just grab all, puts them all in our inventory. There we go. He's an ugly looking big flea. Anyway, go back over here. Right, first thing we're going to do is going to have a look at our buildings. Smelter. So we've got a smelter. Might be handy to put a smelter or two down, and then we can dump all the ore into it, and it'll start creating the ingots. But then we have to work out our layout and all that sort of stuff, I think. I think just putting them down willy-nilly is not going to really work. And really, I think it's the next upgrade where we get the conveyors, and that's what we're going to need. Go back here to the milestone. Yes, so the next upgrade we get the conveyors. So what we need to do is concentrate on the active milestone now. Let's have a look. So what have we got? We've got 5, so we can put 5 in there. 10, that fills that. We haven't got any concrete, so I need to do that. And we need reinforced iron plate. Alright, so did we get any limestone in the end? I think we did. Or do we put that in here? No, we didn't. No, that's right. No, limestone we've got to go searching for, don't we? Alright, let's have a look and see. Reinforced iron plate. We need iron plates and we need screws. So let's create some screws. Because we only need 2. Okay, so we've created that. We just need enough to create 2 reinforced iron plates for the interim. So again, we'll create the ingots. Then we'll create the iron plate. And then in here, we just need some more screws. So, screws we need, iron bars. So we're going to need to get some more iron. So, we'll continue on with this in the next episode. See how many is here now? 45. So the copper is probably already full. So we need to go over and empty that as well. I'm not going to do anything off camera. We are going to do everything with you guys, so to speak, just to make sure that you're all following along. I hope you like this this new video and this new game we're looking at. I know I suck at it, but hopefully with a bit of time and maybe with your help, we can explore the game and see if we can get any better at it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Press the like button if you liked the video. Press the dislike if you didn't. More than happy with that. And of course, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that notification, well, the alarm notification icon, the little bell, to make sure you're made aware of when new videos are made available. Until next time, this is DuckZorly, DuckZorly Gaming. Don't forget to check out all my friends, SGS, all that sort of stuff. Come join us on Discord. And no matter whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, no matter where you are in the world, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at DuckZorly Gaming. See you all later. Bye.